Welcome to this video log with me, Wayne, from swimmingcyclingrunning.com. Well, today we're talking about butterfly for triathletes. That might sound counterintuitive, but butterfly is an incredible stroke, both for rhythm and for strength. And in butterfly, effectively, you've got two arms grabbing the water out in front of you and driving back. So you're doing effectively what you want to do in front crawl, except for the rotation. There's one other thing in butterfly that you do that's really important. You actually lift your head as close to the surface as possible when you breathe. And that's exactly what you do in sighting in front crawl. And practicing that can only be a benefit for triathletes when they get into open water. So let's just go to the computer, have a look at butterfly done a couple of ways really well, and a couple of drills that can help you really get to grips with butterfly. Let's quickly look at a really good fly exponent trying to go fast. Now what we're trying to do with Lucas here is try and keep him as flat as possible. We're also testing his breathing, so we're trying to get him not to breathe through two lengths as much as possible. That's why he didn't breathe at that turn. Now as he comes back, we'll just take a look at this in slower motion. You can see his bum is coming up, but it's not coming up incredibly high. And as he pushes through, his bum doesn't disappear from the surface very much either. So we're trying to keep him as flat as possible throughout the butterfly stroke. And that really is a key to butterfly. Trying to keep as flat as possible and make all your effort, instead of pushing you up, pushing you backwards, which is moving your body forwards. And that's important. Try and think of that when you try butterfly. We're now going to take a look at Ellie, another really strong butterfly swimmer. But Ellie's over undulating. You can see there's a slowdown because she's losing momentum. And she's losing momentum when her head goes too deep, and then she's trying to make a catch. Now if she were closer to the surface, she'd be able to have arms in line with her body and then a catch position, which is exactly what she's got, but her arms are pointed upwards, her forearms pointed upwards. That would give her a really good purchase on the water to drive backwards. Instead, she's having to drop her arms. You can see she's virtually back to her shoulders before she really catches the water well. Secondly, because she's come in an undulating fashion, and I'll show you the way she's come in and then up, her knees are actually going to drop. You can see her knees dropping, which creates additional drag in the water and slows her down even more. So when we do butterfly, as you can see, we really want to stay as flat in the water as possible, just like Lucas. Now butterfly can be really difficult if you haven't got much rhythm. And you have to think of a kick, 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 kick. And it's kick, kick. So you kick your head in, you kick your head out, even if in that particular stroke you're not breathing. So it's kick, 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 kick. Hands in, hands out, hands in, hands out. And that'll really help you keep a flat position in the butterfly stroke. Now one of the best drills to do with fins on to practice butterfly is single arm breathing to the side. And you can see here that the arm goes in and a kick happens to kick the head in. You grab the water and then drive it back and kick again. You can see that kick coming as the arm goes to the back. And the arm goes in, grab the water, breathe to the side as your arm exits with a kick coming. So you're breathing to the side and it's kick, 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 breathe, kick, 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 kick. Looking at Lucas coming back the other way, you'll notice that he isn't over undulating. His head does move from the surface, but he's not in that position that Ellie was earlier. And you can see he's staying fairly flat, breathing to the side. Now that kicking in and out is also important when you do single arms. So it's kick, 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 kick. And you keep that rhythm, that kick, kick rhythm, 1, 2, 1. As a progression from the single arm drill, we can do the salmon drill. And you can see Lucas doing it here. He's going to breathe, then he's going to get his head under and with both arms drive through, remaining as flat as possible. So we'll look at that again. So with both arms, he's grabbing the water out front and then driving through, also getting his head out the water to breathe at that point, which is exactly the place you would normally breathe in front crawl. Obviously you turn to the side in front crawl, so we can take another breath and then drive forward. And you can see it's staying as flat as possible as he does it. So let's just watch Lucas on his way back. So breathe, kick and pull through and keep as flat as possible. That double arm is just like a front crawl stroke, twice as hard. So you can feel that surge forward in the water, and that's all good. Okay, that's it for this week. Hopefully you've enjoyed that and it'll help you. Try butterfly. Add butterfly to the mix of things you do, especially those drills, and it will really help you grab the water out front and drive it back effectively. Okay, thanks very much for watching. See you next week. Remember, subscribe and like, click that notification bell, and you'll know when we're uploading more videos.